Hey everybody, I'm Nick here, and welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. We somehow, miraculously, beat hard mode, or elimination round, on the Inventor, and now we have to do it on the Witch. Which, that immediate pun just aside, is going to be harder. A lot harder. Just because the Witch is the Witch. And I have to get used to doing this again. We have to try and come up with an unbeatable combo. It's not bad. It needs odd, so it's generally good to put it in even. I guess I should say that's not necessarily true, but we're just going to gain some shield in an attempt to defend against this, even though we level up, and it kind of doesn't matter. And in fact, throwing dice is probably going to be more effective. Oof. One off. Turns out that doesn't actually help. You could just throw that dice and it would be the same amount of damage. We do take some damage here, but as I said, it doesn't matter. We can just throw it. Level up. I prefer electric shock. Magic missile. I'm not too fond of it, but we'll put it there. The main thing to remember is, okay, this opens up health and a spell, so this is the way to go to start. I forget what this is. Roll 3 extra dice. Oh, right, okay. We can daisy chain this for at least a little bit. Oh. Ow. I'm gonna have to pick where I want to put, okay, that's good. We defended that entirely. I actually think I want to throw an affliction there, even though I didn't use it this turn. Okay, we're going to have 2 blind dice, but that's okay. Two blind dice just means that we absorb almost all of this. Still good. My game feels like it's lagging. I don't know why. Like, I really don't know why. I don't know, trying to close out some programs. Yeah, there's hollow mirrors. We're gonna learn it. The question is, where are we putting it? I think the answer is there. I know it needs a 6. And yes, infliction is nice. I don't know if I needed that HP, but I wanted to take it just in case. That was nice. That was annoying, but... that was very nice. I think we're going to go with another prepared slot first. Or maybe we go with an upgraded slot. It's kind of hard to tell what you should go for here. Alright. I forgot. Burning dice that are thrown do extra damage to the enemy. Ahaha! I'm taking the upgraded spell slot. And the reason for that is for hollow mirrors. I don't want it, but I think it's better than the 1 damage. Well, that's not great, but it's okay. If he rolls doubles, we end up in a lot of trouble. Okay, still no doubles, so we only take 6 damage. Ow. That's kind of smart, I suppose. I feel like I should be able to do this. Yeah, we got this. Without having to do shenanigans. But ramping our fights... I don't know, there's like a 50-50 in here. So the main problem with this game is that you buy spells, but like I don't even know. Like all you can buy is spells and health, so you pretty much are only ever wanting to buy health. You need to be able to buy something else, or the witch just kind of falls flat. The thing is, what are you willing to throw a 6 on that isn't something else, right? Basically, something that you're going to prepare. Whatever's in 6 is what you should have in your next prepared spell slot, I think. This opens us up to 2 spells and healing right away, so this is the way to go. Alright, is that's a decent... Of course, she gets the heal. And we get the poison. Fuck! We're gonna get destroyed. I should have used a 3, by the way. Fuck. We didn't roll enough evens. We need way too many evens for what I'm currently... Oh, come on! Okay, we lose. We lose. This is a lost game. Like, we might be able to come back from this, but... Might is a very strong word here. No! Incorrect. That is not what I wanted to do, but we're dead. I can't restart. Just kill us. Just end my life. I don't even know what die I threw. See, I think I need to take a prepared spell first, not an upgraded one. There's a fine balance there, because basically the way that's going to work for you is one of two ways. Either you're going to have the upgraded slot, which allows you to Hall of Mirrors faster, which lets you ramp into larger fights. But the problem is we don't have enough. We simply do not have. There we go. We don't have enough dice to really take advantage of that, and we need to gain. Actually, I think we do gain dice over the course of this, right? We aren't just stuck at 3. I think we get 1 extra die, and that's it. If you burn us, I'm just throwing my dice. Okay, nudge is dumb. I'm going to learn it in 6 because I'm never going to use it. Like, don't get me wrong, nudge could be useful. It could be useful. There are times where having it would not be bad. But this is not one of them. We're just going to throw our dice at him next turn. He cannot kill us. Wow, he couldn't even throw poison at us. It's fine by me. First fights are always easy. I actually think Ice Shard is correct here. Because it's odd, I don't feel bad putting it on an even. Yeah, I know I'm replacing a spell, but I'd rather have that on 6. Alright, this opens up equipment and healing. Should use this. Darn. See, that's good. Prevents us from taking extra damage here. We saved ourselves 2 damage there, basically. Just gonna throw my dice at him. I don't want to take the extra damage. And we'll have a crystal ball ready for next fight, hopefully. Ooh. That's enough. So yeah, I think we go with a prepared spell slot next time. Yep, there's our Hall of Mirrors. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on 3. I like it on 3. Because this game is gonna try and screw me somehow. I actually didn't want to do that. There we go. Now frozen isn't always good on him, but there it saved us 2 damage. Get a frozen object as well, but we've got cauldrons. Therefore are not terribly sad. Sadly, the freezing effect made us, or freezing a die made us take more damage. We do level up after this, so. Once again, we dealt ourselves 2 extra damage by giving him another die. Beautiful. That setup actually worked pretty well. Okay, we want a prepared spell slot to start with. We just need the ramp. Should I want Ice Shard? Do I want... Yeah, I want a Cauldron. The Ice Shard is really good here. Actually, I really should be doing this. I didn't throw the die. Oh my gosh. But look at this. This is why freezing is so strong, by the way. I should have done that first. We would have dealt 2 extra damage. Just look at how horrendously destroyed the Dryad is. Now, there are obviously some enemies that this does not work very well against. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was gonna kill her. As I said, ice freezing is so strong. It is so strong. It is hard to deny how strong it is. Ew. It's 10 damage. We could prepare that. That's the thing. We could prepare that. I know it's weird. I'm gonna try it. Just if we happen to roll a lucky 6 early, we get to deal 10 damage. That feels really good to me. We have no choices in the order of our fight, but we do have access to pretty much all the health. So, unlucky. But that's a good... Oh, no, it's not. Fuck. Ah! We just did 12 damage to ourselves. We can't do more than one thing of freezing, is basically all it comes down to. He's dead next turn. Come on! Fuck. We just lost the game. We just lost. We might be able to... There it is. Needed that like a round ago. Oh my god, we might be able to pull this out of the shitter, but we're gonna have to eat one of the apples, which is unfortunate. I have to eat both of them. No. I have to eat both of them. Bully deals too much damage. I have to hope there's an apple in the shop. See, that? Really good. That ended up being a really good turn. 21 damage and he can deal 8. We have to roll good to get that. No, we rolled good, so problem solved. Exact lethal. That's not a good gamble, by the way. Interesting. I'm not learning it, but... I didn't even look at the other spell book. Unfortunate roll. Very unfortunate roll. That was almost a mistake. Oh, okay, good, right. We can handle this. Neither of those are 6s. Do I want +1 dice this fight? I don't think more than I want to deal 10 damage. Okay, that was a 3. That's fine. Said freezing, except for when it screws you. It's usually really strong. 3, 5. He should be dead next turn. So we're gonna take 3 damage, 4 damage grand total. Oh, well, that was a 6. Problem solved. When you have very specific things. Counterspell. This immediately opens up health and spells. This takes us longer to get through, but gets us more health, which we won't need. That's the problem. We won't need it after that fight because we'll level up. Unfortunate. I mean, for what it's worth, Ice Shard is still crazy good for us here. I mean, it means he always gets to deal the 3 poison, but he's almost never going to be able to double it. But he's also so likely to be able to do that damage that I'm not terribly sad. Well, that's nice. Okay, that didn't really affect much, so I'll take it. We'll have our crystal ball here, which we'll decide whether or not we want to use it. Yeah, I want to use it. Booyah. Lucky roll. This is another tough fight, but okay. So it's going to limit the damage that we take by a lot. That's why I will always say that I think freezing is the correct answer. In the grand scheme of things, it probably is. That actually worked out pretty well for us, even though we didn't get to freeze everything, which I would never really expect to be able to do. Ooh. Okay. We're getting dice locked, but it wasn't the die that we really wanted locked, or one that we really didn't want locked. Okay, 2 frozen. Cannot kill us. Alright. It's still hypothetically possible for us to have been killed if he rolled a 4 and 2 things higher than or equal to a 4. Beautiful. much. Ooh. Not sure how big of a fan I am of where we are right now. We need to roll. Oh, we're dead. I think we're dead. God damn it. If we don't win on this fight or on this turn, we die. Bad news. We are dead. We are 100% dead. Because she's got a +2 damage thing. And that was a good run. And that was a good run. And that's the depressing part. I don't think I have enough time to do another attempt at this just now. So that'll be for next episode. Maybe I'll just pop past this and do the Joker. Maybe we'll give this one more go before I pass up on it temporarily. I think the prepared spell was the correct answer, and I think ice was the correct answer. I think I restart if I don't get ice as an option. We just got really unlucky fights there, and ones that we like. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put the 10 damage thing there, but honestly, I think it paid off more than it didn't. So it's hard to say. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.